Hi everyone, and welcome to today's sessions that is going to be all about floor work. Floor work is great, it's great for our joints, so we can work stability, we can use our shoulders, our hips, and it's also great for our core. Floor work is a lot harder than it often seems, and it's one of my favorites. So let's get started straight away. We are gonna be on our knees, hands forward. We're gonna gently start loading the knees, the wrists, because we are gonna do some walks today, some bear walks, some crab walks, and even table walks. So we're gonna start keeping our elbows straight and gently rocking back and forth. Have a nice open hand with your fingers spread, lightly grabbing the floor. I suggest to be on a mat because we're gonna kneel a lot as well today. And 5 more seconds. And then we're gonna start going all around. So choose one direction, it doesn't really matter, you're gonna do both. And start slowing that wrist, going around, and one more. And other direction. And stop there. We're gonna start getting in our quadruped position. So hands underneath your shoulders, your feet are behind you, and we're gonna get onto our toes, knees under your hips. From there, make sure you maintain a straight elbow. We push through the shoulders without rounding our back. Push through the shoulders, lift the knees just off the floor. I always say trousers are gonna touch, but not our knees. And we hold there for 30 seconds. Keep breathing. If you start shaking a little bit, it's normal if you're not used to floor work and this position. Just keep breathing. If you need, put your knees down and get back up when you're ready, and we accumulate those 30 seconds. 10 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and knees come down. Now, from here, we're gonna widen our knees, bring our feet together, and I want you to push yourself back, sitting onto our feet, reaching forward with your hands, and then from here we're gonna do 5 reaches of our chest going down towards the floor. Reach down, walk your hands forward if you need. You're probably gonna feel your adductors here stretching, possibly your lats under your arms as well, and something on your upper back. And then we push through our hands to round our upper back, and then we extend and reach down again. The idea is I want my chest, my upper chest and my chin to go touch the floor. And then I push with my hands and round and reach down again. With each one, take a nice deep breath in when you go up and out when you go down, and try to reach a little bit further. Stay sitting down and push up again. And breathe out and reach for the floor. Push yourself back and down. Last one, up and down. Good job. Walk your hands back, knees under, and we go for 30 seconds of quadruped hold again, and let's go. Keep pushing through your arms, elbows are nice and straight. We push through the shoulder blades. 10 seconds are gone. Keep holding, keep breathing. And we're down to 20 seconds. Again, if 30 seconds in one go feel a little bit too much, put your knees down, take a deep breath, and go again and accumulate this time. And rest. Now from here, sit back, shake, then we're gonna go back into this quadruped position. We're gonna lift up, and then from there, you're gonna take, let's start with right hand off, the left foot reaches across, If you need, you can slide it down onto the ground and you're gonna push your hips up. If you can, you're gonna do this without touching the floor. Rotate back, take left hand up, right foot goes forward and up. If you need, you're gonna be sliding and you can use that leg to push off. Back, we go to the right again, to the left. One more, right and left. Good job. Sit back, shake it, and we go back in one last quadruped hold. So I'll show you again from the side. Nice straight arms, push through the arms and the shoulders and up and hold. If for you this is really easy instead, you can go for 45 or 60 seconds hold. We keep breathing. It's probably getting a little bit more challenging by now. We have 15, almost 20 seconds down. Keep breathing in and out. Checking with your body. Try to feel what is challenging in this position. If you feel your legs more, your shoulders, or your core. And we are done. Down, shake, and we do 3 more reaches on either side. So I come straight here, so I have more space. Knees come up and let's go. 1, go across, and then if you need, foot down to push your hips up and back to the left, the right, left. 1 more each side. And last one. Knees down, cross your knees and sit back. Whatever leg you have at the front, you're gonna work with that one first because it's where your body is more comfortable. We're gonna start working with our hips and loading our knees as well. So from here, you're gonna open up and try to bring the knee that is at the back towards the floor. The front foot is gonna come straight in front of us. Where this foot goes is up to you. See what feels comfortable. Now, from here, we're gonna do rocks, forward and back, to start loading this knee, this ankle. Many people will struggle simply rocking forward. What we're looking for here is staying with our hips as low as we can, as close as we can to this back leg, so that we are stretching our quads and putting some work in this knee as well. And from here, just rocking forward, knee in line with the toes, pushing as far forward as I can, so I can start feeling a little bit of a stretch in the back of this lower leg, in our Achilles. Now, if this is really challenging and when you come back down, you kind of stumble down, I suggest to have some props next to you so that you can do a light push, staying low, but a light push to start, and then use your body weight to reach forward and try to maintain this position. Then fight on the way back to try to stay as early as you can. We're gonna do 3 there, so use the blocks if you need. We're gonna rock, hold, 1, 2, 3, rock back and forward, 1, 2, 3. So again, I'm stretching at the back there, but the front foot at the back here is also getting a stretch at the front of my lower leg. Last one, 1, 2, 3, and back. Now the next one, we reach forward, our hand on the side of the front leg goes to the side, the other one comes up, and I'm gonna stretch all my side. A little push from the knee there, so that I create a little bit of a stretch all at the front here. And come back down at the front, sit back. And again, forward and to the side, reach to the side by scooping at the front, reach for the wall next to you, little push from the knee, back to the front, sit, one more, forward, hand comes to the side, stretch, and back, sit, back. Let's switch over your legs. If you can, with hands up in the air, and you're gonna try to get into that same position where you are stretching your foot is as close as you can to your body. The other foot is in front of you, and as before, if you need blocks, otherwise we just rock forward. Have a little something going on with this ankle, so I feel that it's harder for me to go forward. Whenever we do these exercises, try to listen to what your body is feeling to check if there's anything going on. And slowly back, and then forward again. 1, 2, 3, sit, last one. 1, 2, 3, and sit. And on the next one, we go forward, reach with the side, same side of the front leg, and the other arm scoops at the front, reaches to the side. Your front heel may want to come up. It's fine if that increases the stretches on the other leg and side, but try not to let it come up too much. Keep fighting to push it down. It will be down to your ankle mobility. And as I have something going on here, you can see I struggle to keep it down. Again, forward, reach to the side, and stretch. 1, 2, 3. Come back. One more. Forward and to the side. Reach. 1, 2, 3. Forward. Sit. Now again, without using those hands on the floor, see if you can switch back to the previous side. Now from here, we're going to attempt a little standing up. So what it's going to look like is we're going to rock again. I'm loading the front of this back foot. I'm going to load this ankle. Now from here, I want to keep my knee as forward as possible. My body weight is helping me by coming forward, and I'm pushing off that back foot as well. I stand halfway. You see I'm pushing there, so I'm getting a little bit of a stretch here, as well as using this leg, and then controlling back down by slowly placing the front of this foot down and rock. We're gonna do 3. So forward, push with both legs, halfway, control back down, sit. If you need, use the blocks to do the rock, and also the first push, and back down, and again, one more, up, down, sit back, hands up, switch your legs over. Once you're in position, let's go. Rock forward, push on the back foot as well as the front one to stand, and halfway we control back down. As you see, if there's something going on one side, on the ankle, you may be more unstable. At that point, as I was saying, we rock and we use a little bit of a help with our props to find that position, then attempt to lower yourself down without support. That's the negative part of the exercise, and is when we learn to control that movement. Forward, and if you need help, halfway. Stay forward so that you're really loading this leg and not too much that one, but that is still working. And then slowly back down. Good job. Now, from here, legs come forward. And we're gonna get into our crab position. So, feet are in front of you, in line with your knees. Hands back. Open up your chest a little bit. Bum comes off. Again, my trousers are touching, my bum is not. From there, we need to move opposite foot and hand. So I'm gonna start moving to the right. So I open my right hand to the side and my left foot comes close to my right one. And then opposite. 1, 2, 1, 2, and other direction. 1, 2, 1, 2. Try to stay low and keep your chest open. And we go again. Really try to move opposite side. Opposite hand, opposite foot. One more to the other side. And then we come back into the middle. Now I'm gonna turn to the side so you can see from this crab position. We are gonna focus even more on opening our chest. We are gonna slowly bring our hips up into a tabletop position and hold. We're gonna hold for 15 seconds here. Keep breathing. If this feels easy enough, you can also move your head back to look backwards, and we sit back down. We're gonna do that again. If you want, you can also try with your hands facing you. Depending on where you're tightest in your shoulders, you may feel this more or less, but same exercise. So open up at the shoulders, hips come up, and we hold. If you need, head is gonna go back. Keep breathing, stay up there. You're almost there. You're doing great, guys. And back down. Now we're gonna walk in this tabletop position. Hands facing back are probably going to be easier for most in this one. And same as we did for the crab position, we come up all the way and then try to alternate hand and foot by and keeping your hips up. Go to one side, other side, keep the hips up, keep those elbows straight. This is a lot harder. And we come back into the middle and sit down. Whew, take a deep breath. This is a challenging session, I know. Now, without using our hands again, we're gonna try to move from here to a shin box position. I'm gonna turn a little bit to the side so you can see. So, yeah, this side is gonna be easy for you guys to see. There. It's not a full 90-90 position where our feet are out wide. It's a shin box position. So we have one leg in front, one to the side, one foot in front of us. We practiced that rocking earlier on. Now we're gonna try to rock forward, get up on our knees and take a little step forward. I'll show you how this exercise is gonna look like. Ideally, we want to try to sit up straight in the starting position, now using our hands up onto the knees. One foot comes forward. Now from here, I'm gonna try to balance without moving that back leg, trying to balance, placing my knee behind my foot, and then slowly sitting back down there. We're gonna then swap sides and do that on the other side. We're gonna do 3 on each side. So whenever you're ready, of course, if this is not happening, we have our trusty yoga blocks, foam rollers, a stack of books, chairs, stools, whatever you have available. The lightest support that you can use. So fingertips ideally. We don't want to be leaning on those boxes to stay up. Try to put that work into your hips and then just a little push to keep you balanced. And then from there, we come forward. And now try to balance slowly, knee behind your foot, sit back down. And we do 2 more, up to your knees, step forward, step back, slowly down. Last one, up to the knees, forward, back, sit down. Hands come up if you can. We switch around. Let me move so you can see and I have space. If you need, use those boxes. Let's go up to the knees, foot comes forward, lean forward a little bit, then back, try to balance, slowly, knee behind your foot, slowly down, and up, foot, little lean forward, move back, and balance, knee behind your foot. Now, if you have to push yourself up, really try to fight this, going back down nice and slowly and controlled. You probably feel some stretch at the back of the leg, possibly in your adductors, possibly in the adductors on the other leg when we come up. And this glute is the one that is gonna really be working on the way down. And we do one more, up, forward, little lean, push back, balance, and slowly down. Good job. That is one of my favorite exercises to open up the hips while putting some work, some strength work as well in those joints and the muscles surrounding them. This is a great exercise that you can use whenever you have to warm up for your lower body days, for squats, for deadlifts. Really great. My clients always get a variation of the sit to stand, which is similar to what we did before, coming forward on one ankle, or the shin box sit to stand as a warm up. So try it as well. Now, for the last one, a nice challenge. We're gonna do variation of duck walks. So we're gonna stay nice and low. We have warmed up those hips, we have warmed up those ankles. So now we are ready to really challenge our body and walk as close as we can down to the floor. You're gonna start on one hand of your mat or your room. The first variation, we're gonna bounce on our toes. So you're up onto our toes, your legs are gonna be in front of you, parallel to each other, knees in front of you. If you can, first of all, try to balance here. Bam, close to your heels or as close as possible. And we're gonna balance here. It's gonna be little step, really short, and a little bit of a rhythm to balance up and down. And we're walking. Try not to come up too much. Little fast movements. And when you get to the end, without touching anything, try to turn around. And we go back to the other side. And keep going. I know your legs are probably burning. Turn around. And if you need, down on the knees, shake those legs, shake everything. Sit down for a second. Nice deep breath in. We go again with the second variation, and then we're gonna do a second round of everything. Second variation is gonna use a little bit more hip movement. So you can put your entire foot down. Now, let's start with the right side. The right knee comes down to the floor, opens to the side, while my left one goes forward. Now I balance, I put my right foot down, left knee keeps going down to the floor, opens to the side. I start coming up on my toes on my right, and my right knee starts going down to the floor, while the left comes up and my foot comes forward. Open, forward, open. Turn around. And yeah, balance is challenging, and we go again. Left foot forward, the right one opens up, while the left one reaches down. And keep going. Open to the side and walk. This for most people is going to be a little bit more challenging in terms of balance. Shake those legs in the meantime. And also to really stay low and go over that front foot. If you need a little bit of support from the end, you can use that, but try as much as you can to stay low and attempt this movement. Even if it's just, rather than a walk, it's just doing one, reaching forward there, and then rebalancing, and then going for the second one. But let's go for one more round. So version 1, up onto your tippy toes, nice and tall, with your back straight, balance and little bounces. Let's go. Walk, walk, walk. And turn around, turn, 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 and walk. Good job. Shake those legs as needed, shake, shake, shake. And one more of the other variation. I'm gonna take 2 steps on each side, showing you from the front, so it's a little bit easier to see. So we're gonna start here. Left foot goes forward, right knee goes down, opens while my left one comes forward, wrong steps, the left continues, open to the side, and goes again. And you can keep going. I'm gonna show you once more so that if you need, you have a better visual from this angle. That's it. And then we come back. Really try to open up there and to challenge this ankle by sitting as low as you can and reaching forward with that knee. Woo. And we are almost done. Breathing out by now, I'm certain it is. Whew. So let's take a deep breath, sit down, the hard work is done. What I want you to do here is simply getting into your straddle position. Now if you can't see with your legs straight and back at a 90-degree angle, get your trusty blocks again, sit on those. And we're gonna take 10 rotations with the leg. So not doing anything with your arms. You're gonna use the muscles in your legs, so squeeze your quads so that you tense the leg and straighten your knee. Point your toes, rotate in and out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, keep reaching up, 8, 9, 10, other side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then reach for your right foot. Use your hands to pull yourself down. Have some weights if you need. Have a bend if you can't reach the leg or foot. And hold. We're gonna hold 50 more seconds. Nice deep breath in and out. With every breath, if you feel that your body is relaxing, try to sink a little bit deeper so you maintain the same tension throughout this stretch. And then slowly walk your hands back. Back to the other side and forward. And breathe. When you breathe out, see if you can tense up a little bit more. Use your hands to pull yourself down if needed. 5 more seconds. And we go on the right side again. Hold. Breathe. It's a constant tension exercise. As I was saying, try to maintain the tension. Increase the stretch if you need to maintain that tension. 5 more seconds. Walk back. Walk to the other side. Hold. More seconds, and we're almost done. Deep breath, maintain that tension, use your hands if needed, and walk back. Let's go back onto our knees, And what I want you to do is just doing 5, extending as much as you can with your back, and then hands reach forward for the knees, round, pull yourself back while holding those knees. 1, 2, 3, extend back, hands forward, push back with your spine and your rib cage. 1, 2, 3, really try to run everything from here. Extend, and as you breathe out, 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 again reach, pull yourself backwards. 1, 2, 3, and nice deep breath in. We are all done. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget there's gonna be more movement routines within this program, so you can join. So subscribe, send an email if you want to know more, and thanks again for joining me. See you next time.